Hello, welcome to the Link2RSVP presentation. Our group name is Cola Web. Our group members are Bryson Bennett,
Xander Majak,
Rawlings Oguna,
Miles Colbert.
First, let's talk about the problem that Link2RSVP tries to address. With organizing an event, whether that be a party, a club meeting, or a family vacation, there's a lot of stress involved. You have to plan out the event, also keep track of your guests, who's decided to come, who hasn't decided to come. Link2RSVP tries to address this problem. Right now, the options that are available to users, you can either do a mass email chain with every single person that you want to invite. But if you're planning a lot of events, maybe you're a very social person, you have to constantly add those contacts back to emails. Or you can just do it the old-fashioned way, asking friends in person or over the phone. But then again, it's hard to keep track of the information that your contacts will give you, whether they're coming or not coming.
Some of the goals of Link2RSVP are to keep track of events and their details in a much more organized fashion, instead of having to manually keep track of it, whether it be writing it down on a notepad, writing it down digitally and saving that as well. This is also a better way for users to keep track of guests who have been invited, as well as if they have RSVP'd or not. That way you're not having to constantly look through your messages and see if they've responded saying they are reserving, that they will attend, or if you forget that somebody said they will attend or not attend because you didn't write it down or were unable to immediately because they may have called you on the phone. And as well, we would like to provide a small barrier for COVID-19 vaccinations to attend events by allowing you to set a vaccine requirement for your events and having the people who are RSVPing for the event enter in their lot number for their vaccine and have it checked to see if it is a valid lot number for a COVID vaccine.
Technologies we use to build Link2RSVP. We used React.js for our front end, Node.js and Express for the back end. We also used MongoDB for the database, Cloudinary for storing and handling images, Crypt.js for hashing passwords. We also use JSON web tokens for encryption, Axios for server calls, React Bootstrap to bootstrap our application, as well as NodeMailer for sending emails, Selenium for unit and behavioral testing, Netlify for deploying our application, and QR code, a package on npm that's used for generating QR codes.
Page. If you don't already have an account, you can create one here. We already have one, so we're going to go back to the login page and enter our login credentials. After logging in, you're presented with your contacts and events. You're free to add any contact that you would like to keep handy. You are also able to delete these contacts and edit them as you see fit. Over here are your events. You can go to this plus icon to add a new event. And here you can put in your event details. So we will be attending or planning a birthday party. We would have this birthday party on the 30th of April. And we'll go ahead and do it at 11:30 a.m. We're going to have it at the Columbia Zoo. Occupancy limit to 15. We do want to have the COVID vaccine required on just because there's going to be young children, they might be immune compromised. And you can also describe your event here. And down here you can add a picture to represent your event. we will be adding a zoo animal since we'll be attending the zoo. And here you can see the event has been created.
To view your event details, click on the event. Here you see the date, time, location, description, COVID vaccine status, and the number of people who have signed up to attend. You can edit your event here, invite members here, view an event QR code to post so that your event can be scanned by other people. You can email invited guests and see guests' messages after they have RSVP'd. To invite members, click invite. Click your contact that you want to invite. Now that they have been invited, they should receive an email. Tim's 3rd birthday. This is the email. Here is the RSVP link. You can RSVP for the event. Choose your vaccine type. Enter your vaccine's lot number. Vaccine lot number has been successfully found. And you can let the host know if you have any unexpected travel plans or you will be arriving slightly late. Then the host can then see those RSVP messages here. James School, I will be arriving 30 minutes late.
You're able to change the date, time, or your location, as well as send out a message to your guests about what the change is. So in this case, we will change it from beginning at 11:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. And we can send out a message to our guests that the time has been pushed back by an hour. And when we update the event, we get a notification as well as we can see the details have been updated for our event. And our contacts will also get the email about the new event details. For those who are signing up to the event by scanning the QR code, when they scan it, they'll get taken to a page that has the event details, and they will ask you to input your name as well as your email. So in our case, we will have John Jacobs, who would like to come to Tim's 3rd birthday party. If you've changed your mind about hosting an event and you need to cancel it, you can go to your event details page and click cancel event, and this will send out an email to all of those who have been invited that your event has been canceled, as well as remove the event from your events page. And as we can see, the people who have been invited have received a notification that the event has been canceled.